Welcome back to Florida Sportsman Best Boat. Join our hosts as they take a closer look at the Streamline 26TE, a fishing-oriented center console with a personalized layout. The Streamline 26TE has an overall length of 26 feet 10 inches, a beam of 8 feet 6 inches, and a max horsepower rating of 600. Built with the serious angler in mind, she has a draft of 18 inches, a dead rise of 22.5 degrees, a dry weight of 5,700 pounds, and a fuel capacity of 150 gallons. Now, let's hear more from our hosts.
Well guys, we get the pleasure of spending the day on a new company boat from us. We haven't ever seen a Streamline boat, but Lori, you've got a little history with this company.
I do. At the Miami Boat Show, I was walking down the dock and this boat caught my eye so much I went back and grabbed a brochure. I never do that. We see so many boats. I like the way she looked. I can't wait to see how she runs today.
And you came and got me, and I felt the exact same way. The boat's very eye-catching. She's got great eye appeal. But I'm in love with 26 center consoles. And this one is just exactly what I've got in mind when I think about the things I like about a 26-foot center console fishing machine.
Many builders offer you the chance to choose between options on a boat to suit your needs. In most cases, it's a matter of checking boxes to select your preferences. Streamline Boats starts with a production hull mold, allowing each buyer to actually lay the boat out to your exact specs with their input. Our test model was designed as a classic forward seating offshore center console with bench seating in the bow that doubled as insulated fish holds. A shallow insulated box met the foot of the forward console seat at the center deck. The forward console seat lifted upward to reveal a marine head and plenty of dry storage. The console was shaded by a nicely finished two-tone hardtop with 5 overhead rod holders and taco outriggers. On the helm face, a large black acrylic panel featured a pair of 12-inch MFD units with room to spare. For helm seating, side-by-side LeBrock's captain's chairs sat above a leaning station cooler frame on a sliding track.
Now, we forgot the cooler today, so we used the bow port side insulated box as our cooler and left this space empty, which was great because I threw all the bags in there and they were out of the way and they all stayed dry.
A pair of 5-foot-long insulated fish holes to port and starboard in the deck filled the cockpit, and a 45-gallon live well across the center transom gunnel was flanked by fold-away seats in each corner.
The beauty of the rear seats is that they're so simple and yet, in typical Streamline fashion, so functional. They are a thing of beauty. You can fold them down to create a battle station for fighting a monster or ride in total comfort on the best place on any boat to ride.
The weather on this day had me doubting whether we'd get offshore on the Streamline. Unaffected by the breaking waves in the inlet, we decided to push east and finish our test. We powered through a stiff 20-mile-an-hour breeze easily, quickly caught a handful of nice kingfish for the smoker, and despite the less than ideal conditions, the boat ran and fished very comfortably.
You know, it's funny sometimes how deceptive numbers can be. I've fished tons of 26-foot boats, and with an LOA of 26 feet 10 inches and an 8-foot 6-inch beam, the Streamline 26 just plain feels bigger than most 26s. In fact, she feels plenty big enough to be an offshore weapon.
Spending the day with the owner made it obvious that Streamline takes great pride in each boat, and he emphasized a fact. Each hull has its own personality due to the unique layout of every model they build. Describing how the crew at Streamline shop comes to identify every boat by the individual owner's name demonstrated one of the benefits of taking on a truly custom project of your own.
Hey, listen. If you're considering a blue water boat in the 26-foot range, you better find one. Do not miss seeing the Streamline 26. She's not only a great boat, but she may well be the biggest bang for your buck in the boating business.